moon.
If your drawings also reflect light like this, I think I found a solution. Faber-Castell sent me their new matte pencils which supposedly reflect less light, so let's see if they pass the test. To see the difference, I will use normal graphite pencils for half of the portrait and the matte ones for the other half. And as expected, the first one resulted in a lot of reflection, so let's see how the other ones do. Of course, firstly I had to sharpen them like that, but honestly, using those pencils was such a different experience. To reduce the reflection, they used a different formula, which really changes the feel of the pencil. But they also go up to 14B, which allows you to create incredible depth. Okay, now let's see the final result. Whoa, I love that! The reflection is not completely gone, but the difference is huge. And honestly, I'm just curious to try those on a bigger artwork. How about you? Do you face any challenges?
Hoy vamos a hablar de las frentes grandes, porque ya he visto que os causan alguna inseguridad. Y hablo como una persona que tiene una frente bastante grande.
So this is my A-level fine art sketchbook. I got an A star. So yeah, this is just my maths kind of ideas, artist study. Got a little drawing there. I took all of my own photos for my wall pieces. Yeah, I did some etching there, just experimenting. That's the best thing you can do, is just try and show that you experimented and annotate all of your work so they know why you did it and how you feel about it. Here's some lino prints that I did and I worked back into. Again, explaining all. Another artist study and an oil painting, which was an artist copy. This is one of my favourite pages. I did that painting with acrylic on acetate. Another artist study. I did one of those little flippy things there. I don't like this page. Lock. Again, just more artist studies. I really hated doing my book, so I've always felt kind of uninspired. But yeah, that's it. Hope you like it.
How I keep motivation to actually finish my sketchbooks. So firstly, I have this poster of a mildly threatening fish on my wall. That's fun. But a major thing actually is the size of the sketchbook, which is a huge factor because something like this is a lot more entertaining than something like this. As you can see, I also prefer using brighter colors just because I find something like this a lot more boring than something like this. Another way I love keeping sketchbook motivation is challenging myself with quantifiable goals. For example, challenging myself to draw 100 houses or 500 fish. So this way my goals in practice will seem a lot more worth something because there is an endpoint in sight. This is an example of how
art. So if you want to see that, let me know.
I don't feel like I owe anyone an explanation for why I price my sketchbooks the way I do, but I don't want beginner artists or artists who want to sell their artwork to feel discouraged to not undercharge for original artwork. Every single decorated sketchbook I sell is either hand-painted or handcrafted, and sometimes I do use stickers, but I always include an original illustration on it. And I do understand that these are out of some people's budgets. That's why I create prints and stickers of these designs, and sometimes mass-produce sketchbooks as well. I've been making sketchbooks since 2020, and every restock they have sold out instantly, and I was unable to keep up with the demand and ended up becoming burnt out very quickly. I was making a profit when it came to my materials, but I was not charging enough for how much time I was spending on each sketchbook. I calculated I would have gotten more for the amount of time I spent on my sketchbooks back in 2021 if I worked for minimum wage as a student. So I decided to focus more on mass-produced products like stickers and prints, and only make sketchbooks when I felt motivated and I enjoyed it, and also charge for my time before profit. Etsy takes 30% of what I charge, so on my £250 sketchbooks, I only get £175. If I take away material costs and time spent, I only get £50. Oh, and taxes are a thing.
Here it is. I've actually already shown a lot of this sketchbook on TikTok, but I've never done like a sketchbook tour of me talking over it. I've been wanting to do one for a while, so let's look into my sketchbook. So when we first open it, I actually almost flashed y'all with my phone number. Let's not do that. I got this little pocket full of goodies. Just ignore those. There's like mini sticker sheets and some Pokemon cards and some like test stickers. So I just keep it in my doodles and goodies pouch. Over here, this is an idea I stole from my friend. Basically draw your persona at the beginning of the sketchbook and then draw them at the end and see the difference. Next, this is the first sketch to a linoleum carving I did. I have it printed on some bags and some hoodies. But yeah, that was the initial concept sketch. If you want to see those clothes and stuff, I can make a different video for that. Then we have Kip and Colin. I actually have been thinking about making a sticker of that. These are me and my friend's Minecraft characters. Like, that's my Minecraft skin and that's hers. And we made them into characters. And then I have this gouache painting of Otoi from One Drag Priority because it's my favorite anime. I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to spoil anyone, but you should definitely watch it. And then we have some old like anime screenshot redraws on sticky notes. And then we have this funky thing going on here. This is one of the first gas mask girl prints I did in red. It didn't turn out well, so I put it in my sketchbook. And then if you flip this up, there's a little page of drawing ideas and drawing requests from my friends. And then if you flip this down, flip this out, there's more doodles. And then if you flip this down, there's more stuff. My friend made that. There's definitely a lot of little pockets in my sketchbook. Demon Slayer doodles. I made these at 3 a.m. the night before I went to go see the movie. And there's my ticket. My first rated R movie. And then over here we have a sketch I had for a copper plate print. It was a Mother's Day gift. And then over here, this page is gonna be kind of bloody and gory. We got this beautiful being. I don't know who or what they are, but I love them. And then we got some eye gore. And look, the origin of my split eye girl. Okay, major gore warning and like blade warning. Literal razor to the eye. Check it out! More sticker origins. We got my demon girls. And one I never finished. And another two I didn't finish. I'll probably release these as the full body stickers at some point. These guys are post-good drawings. We're gonna stop there because I'm running out of time. But if you want a part 2, let me know.
What do you do when you go through your old sketchbook and try and re-update it and you find this ugly art right next to something beautiful that you just made the other day? Well, here's what you gotta do. You gotta cover up the bits that you don't like and salvage the parts that you do. So I'm marking off all that dream fan art. But completely block it off. And then add some like fun details so you have a base to work with. I really feel like adding these shapes and different things helps spark my creativity. And all the stuff that you do have salvaged, you can just add and modernize and just add upon. So I'm adding all these little doodles and they're so silly. And then like, I don't know, I'm playing a lot with geometry and whatever. So Geometry Dash Gang. I've actually never played it, but my brothers are really into it right now. But yeah, some fun little shapes, some silly little doodles. And I'm using these grabby markers that they sent me. They're the grabby acrylic pens, but I was literally about to buy some, guys. And then they reached out and said, hey girl, let me send you some. And I said, okay, thank you so much. And they're like genuinely my favorite things ever. I've been using them nonstop. So yeah, with these drawings, just add like a bunch of stuff. It's so much better to fill a page and make it look messy than just to not fill a page at all. Because look how beautiful that is. Oh yeah, I love my art so much.
If you don't know how to be creative, try testing your endurance. I ran out of white paint, so I'm using this iridescent medium, and you can only get it so smooth, so this is about good. Now turn your sketchbook into a notebook. And really, it doesn't have to be perfect. Because the H's are the star of our show. I'm 100 H's in, and I've learned I'm not the man I thought I was. But we persist. Now we're at 250, and I just did the math and realized how long this is gonna take. But we persist. Just hit 500, and my hand is starting to cramp up. But we persist. 1,000, and I forgot my own name. But I guess we're persisting. 2,000. Persist. Yeah, I really don't know if I enjoyed this. I also don't know how the H this happened on the edge, but we're done. Here's a close-up so you can really see some of their different personalities. Once again, though, this was just, I mean...
Right, okay, so this is my A-level fine art sketchbook. I got an A star. So yeah, this is just my maths kind of ideas, artist study. Got a little drawing there. I took all of my own photos for my wall pieces. Yeah, I did some etching there, just experimenting. That's the best thing you can do, is just try and show that you experimented and annotate all of your work so they know why you did it and how you feel about it. Here's some line openings that I did and I worked back into. Again, explaining all. Another artist study and an oil painting, which was an artist copy. This is one of my favourite pages. I did that painting with acrylic on acetate. Another artist study. I did one of those little flippy things there. I don't like this page. Lock. Again, just more artist studies. I really hated doing my book, so I've always felt kind of uninspired. But yeah, that's it. Hope you like it.
Here it is. This page is gonna be kind of bloody and gory. We got this beautiful being. I don't know who or what they are, but I love them. And then we got some eye gore. And look, the origin of my split eye girl. Okay, major gore warning and like blade warning. Literal razor to the eye. Check it out! More sticker origins. We got my demon girls. And one I never finished. And another two I didn't finish. I'll probably release these as the full body stickers at some point. These guys are post-good drawings. We're gonna stop there because I'm running out of time. But if you want a part 2, let me know.
I think it's safe to say that we all got influenced by Izzy's TikTok and bought a sketchbook and the same Stabilo Pen 68 set. I cannot draw to save my life, but I'm trying to let go of perfectionism and also get better at sketching things I see. So this is what I've done so far. Please don't judge. These are some random ones. I drew the snake plant in my apartment. I drew a bearded dragon on a skateboard. I also have been drawing a lot of pigeons because there's a lot of pigeons in New York and they're really cute. I love it when they're sleeping, so I kind of drew one in this like sleeping position. The lips look a little weird there. Pigeon with a weirdly long neck. I saw this on Pinterest. I thought like, ooh, that can be cute to draw. Pigeons, more pigeons, ducks. I love ducks. I found it really easy to draw vegetables and fruits because it leaves a lot of room for imperfections. It doesn't really have to be perfect. Sushi, some random patterns I saw on Pinterest. I also found some cool like doodling exercises on TikTok. Like it could look like this. It's really cool. flower.
Oh gosh, okay, let's look at some of my old sketchbooks. This is all from 8th grade and onward. I've always had this habit of starting a sketchbook and then waiting so long to finish it, which is kind of happening with my current one. So, yeah, let's go. I don't know if I should start with my oldest or my, like, second newest. So just for this video, I'm gonna do a little mix of this one and my first one. So first, we got this one, which was started August 9th, 2020, and ended April 9th, 2021 at 3 a.m. And this is the back of my sketchbook. Like I said, I start most of my sketchbooks out the same. I start by drawing my persona at the beginning, and then I draw myself at the end. So I started this sketchbook when I was 17. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my pumpkin witch. I should make stickers of her. Wait, she's in the sketchbook, just a second. I know I'm skipping ahead, but it's for a good cause. There she I can't believe I forgot about her. She doesn't have a name, so that might be why I forgot about her. But this is my pumpkin witch. I drew her for Witchtober, because in 2020 I was utterly insane. I thought I could complete Goretober and Witchtober at the same time. So every other page has like a cutesy witch, and then the other one has like blood-curdling gore. But yeah, y'all should help me name her, because I would actually love to keep drawing her. Before I get sucked in and start showing you all of the sketchbook, let's cut back to my beginnings. Oh no. Oh no. Unfortunately, I didn't date anything in this sketchbook, but I was probably around 12, and the pages are so barren. No, there's so much space. All of this is wasted. I thought I was so proud of that, but I literally took the expression off of like a Pinterest thing. You know what? It helped me get better, so whatever. I just want to skip it all. I don't know who this is supposed to be. I guess her name is Vivian. Thought I could make an OC. Look at that hand. It's like a fork. Okay, I remember being really proud of this one. It was my friend's Steven Universe character. Pretty dang sure this was Citrine. I thought I was getting so fancy with shading and stuff. Okay. What is that? What is that? I can't believe I used to only use pencils. I hate graphite. Like, don't get me wrong, people can do amazing stuff with graphite, but I hate how it feels and how it smears, and I hate the smell. I finally found something that's colored, and I don't know what it is. I did used to love designing outfits. There's this guy, sitting lonely in the middle of a big page. To be fair, I was always scared of putting multiple drawings on a page, so I thought if I put something here, it would ruin this. Still kind of have that mindset, but it's not nearly as bad. I remember being super proud of this. I mean, it's not the worst, but whatever. I know I keep roasting myself, but I think it's funny. I'm sure I'll probably end up showing more of my old